Welcome to my side of the internet. My name is Mark Anthony, and in today's video, I'm going to share with you my fall 2022 wish list. Now, let me just preface, this wish list is extremely humble, okay? It's not going to be your favorites wish list. There is no Gucci, Fendi, Prada on here. There's some good stuff, okay? But it's not designer down. So if you're expecting what you expect from your faves, this isn't gonna be that. Your faves are also my faves, but I'm wishing in my tax bracket. If a blue genie came up to me right now and said you get 3 wishes, I would say, what can I afford, little blue man? If you call me a broke bitch in the comments, it's true. It is very true. I am, in fact, a broke bitch. Now, why am I doing this? Mostly because I just really want to. These are my favorite videos on the internet. I understand absolutely nobody cares about what I want to purchase, but I love those kinds of videos, so I wanted to do my own. Let me get into the items. I broke them up into categories, and the first category is going to be shoes. So first up is going to be the GH Bass Super Lug Weegens in black and white. These retail for $165, and technically these are a rebuy. I bought these a while back in my true size 9, and I could not get them on. And as I often do, I prematurely throw away the box, and the return requirements were to return them in the original box, so I couldn't return them. So actually what I ended up doing was putting them downstairs in my building, and somebody picked them up within like a couple of hours. So these are gonna be a repurchase. I'm gonna size up in them. If you too buy these, I would recommend you go a half size or a size up. I actually think, just based on experience, I'm gonna have to go an entire size up. But these are so great. I actually bought these black and white similar shoes from H&M a while back, and I've worn them to death. So I figured I would invest in a higher quality version. I really love the black and white penny loafer. It takes me back to the 40s. It's a really unique looking shoe. I don't really see too many people out and about with them. I forget which influencer, I think it was Men's Style Pro, I first saw these on and decided that I wanted to get them. So I'm gonna rebuy these. Now, next up is the same exact shoe in emerald. Now, this one is currently out of stock, which is fine. I'm actually gonna wait until they come back in stock. The black and white ones, after I purchased them and went back to rebuy them, went out of stock. So I am pretty hopeful that these are gonna come back in stock. I need a green shoe, a green loafer. Green is my favorite color. And the only pair of green loafers that I have right now are like really dingy. The Kenneth Cole, I've worn them to death. They busted, so I need something leather, sturdy, with a great sole, durable, and I think these emerald ones from GH Bass as well are going to be the answer. Now, because they're out of stock, it doesn't say the price, but I think these also retail for $165 too. So yeah, gonna get those, pick those up as soon as they get back in stock. Now the next item is another pair of shoes, and these are probably my favorite shoe brand, Giuseppe Zanotti. I'm gonna purchase these Archibald Crocodile Effect loafers in like a camo tannish color. I really need a new tan loafer. The only tan loafers that I have now have tassels on them, and I don't know, it makes me feel like a church pastor sometimes. So I need something without a tassel. And these to me are the equivalent to like a women's nude pump. Like I need sometimes just that shoe that's like seamless with my skin tone if I really don't want the shoe to stand out. And I think that's something that's really missing. And I actually like the added crocodile effect. I'm really interested in getting things that have more of a design to it, as opposed, especially if I'm spending money, as opposed to just getting the plain tan loafers that I already have with the tassel on them, right? That are, I think I got them from Aldo, probably somewhere like that, Aldo or Allen Edmonds. But I need something a little bit more forward-looking, fashion forward-looking, with some hardware on it. This one has silver hardware, as you can see. I like the black sole, so that's definitely gonna be put into my cart very soon. These are also on sale. That's one thing I love about Giuseppe's, is they always have sales. So you can get, I have at least maybe 5 pair, all of them I bought on sale. So you can save a lot if you like Giuseppe style shoes. I know they're pretty specific brand and a little flashy, so it's not everybody's thing, but I'm getting these. I also really want these in white, but since I'm getting the GH Bass black and white shoes, I'm gonna chill on those for now. Okay, next up are these Adidas Gazelle sneakers. And these retail for $100. I really need to expand my sneaker game a little bit. I like the Jordan retro ones. I think I purchased 2 this year, but I need something a little bit different. The problem with me when it comes to sneakers is I don't really like sneakers that look too athletic, number one, and too youthful. So when I buy sneakers, I want to get something that looks a little bit more grown up, and I think these Adidas Gazelle sneakers do the trick. I also really want the neutral ones. They have them on the women's part of the site, and I could buy them in a size 11, which would be the size that I would wear in women's, but they have the pink on it. So I'm gonna pick up these in the fall, you know, just to add a little bit more of an interest in my sneaker game instead of my usual retro ones or my plain sneakers that I usually wear. Next up is this Goa kimono in white. It retails for $190, and it's by this brand called Ortu. Or is it Ortu? I could be mispronouncing that. I know I definitely mispronounced it in a previous video. I've been following this brand for a while, and I really love their design aesthetic. I mean, this particular item really speaks to everything I like. Kimono silhouette, white, belted. That's like all of my favorite things in one item. And it has this sort of dramatic, flowy effect. It's slightly sheer, very billowy. It has these interesting cuts and angles. This will be the most expensive top that I have purchased in my entire life. Like I said, it retails for $190. I think my most expensive shirt outside of this one is $72. So we are really stepping it up in 2022. But I'm definitely gonna get this before it goes out of stock because they had this faux leather kimono last year that I really wanted, and it went out of stock. I really hope they bring it back for the fall winter this year, but I am gonna pick this up. Next item I'm gonna pick up is this mulberry silk shirt in light camel from Lily Silk. I've actually purchased from them before. I have it in their natural white color, and I bought it in a size medium. I think this time I'm gonna size up for a slightly oversized effect to make it a little bit more flowy and fluid. The one that I have fits kind of tailored, and that's fine, but I think purchasing from them moving forward, I'm gonna get it in a size large. These retail for $105. They were $95 when I bought it last year. Was that last year or 2020? I think it was 2020. So it makes sense they went up $10, but that's fine. But I love silk shirts, so I definitely want to add more real silk shirts into my wardrobe. And I'm probably going to end up purchasing these in every color. I mean, they're kind of affordable at $100 for 100% mulberry silk. Plus, I just think silk shirts are super great basic if you want to stand out a little bit more. I love the way silk looks. So I'm gonna make sure that I continue to pick those up. Next is the most expensive item on the list, and it's this Delirious denim trench coat from Diesel. This retails for $895. Now, I hate when people say the word it's an investment piece because most fashion items are not an investment piece. That's a lie. But I do think this is a long-lasting piece. So the reason I say that is because if I purchase this coat, I know I'm not gonna go for it as sort of an everyday item or wear it to death. But I know it's something I would wear at least once or twice a year for the rest of my black ass life. Like, to me, this is a long lasting piece. It's denim, classic American fabric. It has this silver hardware, double breasted, my favorite. I definitely am gonna pick this up. I'm really hoping it goes on sale. Every single other trench coat they have is on sale right now. This is the only one that isn't on sale, so it's probably selling pretty well. But I'm gonna wait just a little bit longer just to see if I can get it on sale. If it doesn't, I'm 100% willing to pay that $895 for it. I think it's gonna be worth it. Unless I gain 200 pounds, I will be wearing this until the nursing home. Because I ain't having no kids, so I'm definitely gonna end up in a nursing home. But anyway, that's neither here or there. But this Diesel denim trench coat is a must-have for me this fall. And I've honestly overdid it with outerwear it's probably one of my favorite things to purchase. So I have a lot of coats. So I'm gonna try to chill on coats this winter, fall and winter, unless I see something on sale that's relatively decent. Actually, no, let me not say that because that's how I get in trouble. I'm gonna chill on outerwear and coats this winter. But this I'm definitely getting. The next item are these high-key gold aviators from Key or Quay. I'm pretty sure I heard them say it's pronounced Key, but these retail for $75. I have quite a bit of Key Quay glasses already, so I really love the quality of them. To me, they're great price points for glasses as someone who does not like to spend a lot of money on sunglasses because I usually wear specs throughout the day. So because of that, I like that medium price point, and I've been wanting a gold aviator since this movie. I feel basic mentioning it now, so I'm not gonna say the name, but the looks from this particular movie are still ingrained in my brain, and it was Carrie Bradshaw in these gold aviators that made me want them for years. I was in Saks Off Fifth last week, and I think I saw some Bottega Veneta ones, and they weren't that badly priced. I think they were like $159. So we'll see. We'll see which one I go for. A lot of times when I'm in Saks Off Fifth, like I was last week, I go there with the intention of getting nothing and always end up leaving with something. Last week I bought a pair of crocodile loafers from the Saks brand, and they are really sexy. But I may end up walking away with those next time I go. So if not, I'm definitely gonna get these Key and or Quay glasses because I'm already used to the brand. I love the brand, and I want to add those gold aviators back to my accessories chamber. I'm not really sure that I'm gonna get this specific belt, but I'm just gonna pop it up as an example because it's the closest to what I actually want. So I want a neutral tone belt because I'm doing all neutral for the fall and winter. I want a neutral tone belt with gold hardware and some sort of design to it. Like this particular one, I like the crocodile effect. I could probably find something similar to this at like a Saks Off Fifth or Nordstrom Rack. So I'm not gonna say that I'm gonna get this one specifically, but if I can't find what I want, at least I have a fallback in this particular belt. I just started buying more belts this year. All of my belts are from like H&M or Urban Outfitters from when I worked there 13 years ago. So it was time for me to step up with the belts, which it's one of those things that I in particular often forget because I'm like shoes, shirts, and boots, that's it. So I don't really think, I'm trying to think a little bit more about an entire look now. It's one of the reasons why I kind of got in that style rut, like I mentioned a couple of videos ago, because I wasn't doing that. And so I've identified the solution here for me, which is to think about the entire look, and belts are definitely a part of that. So I want a neutral tone belt with gold hardware. Again, it might not be this one, it might be this one. All right, we are headed into jewelry. Now, this one also, like the GH Bass loafers, is a rebuy. So I want to purchase this gold dome Mejuri ring. I have a couple of pieces from Mejuri, and I actually bought this 2020, I think it was 2020 or early 2021, and I went to brunch and I washed my hands and I left the ring at the damn restaurant. So I want to rebuy this dome ring. I've been picking up a lot of my jewelry, like I said in previous videos, from TJ Maxx. So they have decent quality jewelry. That's where all of this is from. But I really love that damn gold dome ring, and it retails for $68, so it's not that bad. So I'm gonna rebuy this in the coming weeks. Next up is this serpent bracelet from Anthropologie. This retails for $38. Something about this bracelet is just so bossy, so bougie, so I might choke your ass. And as I'm trying to expand, I really want to get more into sort of statement bracelets, jewelry. And I think this one is the perfect first step. It's steel, I think. Let me double check. Oh, it's zinc steel. It's one size fits all. So I think it would be a great statement bracelet to incorporate in the fall, just to go with all the other gold accessories and things that I have with gold hardware already. So I'm gonna pick up that bracelet. I actually only have 2 bracelets as of now. The one I showed in my Amazon, my Amazon accessories haul, that was one. And then I have another one from TJ Maxx that I picked up. That's like a David Yurman dupe. And those are the only bracelets that I have. So I want to make sure I at least get like maybe 5. I don't think I need a lot because I just don't see myself doing it all the time. But this one can stand on its own. So I'm going to pick that up in the coming weeks too. It's only $38. So Anthropology is relatively decent quality. So yeah. Next up is gonna be statement denim. Now, when I say statement, I mean like subtle statement, because I've seen some statement denim out there and I'm not that extra. But these Top Man ones from ASOS are kind of like the perfect example of what I want. These are out of stock. They're also the perfect price point because I don't want to spend more than like $150 on jeans because I don't wear jeans a lot. And when I did my recent purge, that was a couple of videos ago too, in that purge, I got rid of like 6 pair of jeans because I never wear them. But I do want and do not have a pair of jeans that are kind of stand out, makes a statement. I really like the paneled effect with these Top Man ones. So I hope they come back in stock. If not, these are some from Diesel. These are additional patchwork denim. I like these two. They might be a little too loud, but I can see myself sort of dressing it down a lot and just letting the jeans do the talking. But these right now are on sale for $417, and that's just way too much money for jeans. I'm not paying that for jeans. And even with the 50% off code they have going on for sale, so that would knock them down to $200, that's still too much for me for jeans. Like, I don't wear jeans that much to spend that kind of money. Now, I did find these on Fashion Nova. These are pretty decent. I'm not really sure about the quality of Fashion Nova jeans. If you bought Fashion Nova jeans in the past, let me know in the comments because I'm not really sure. I bought like tops. Have I bought? I have a pair of camel leather pants from Fashion Nova. I have quite a few tops from Fashion Nova. I've never bought any of their pants or denim outside of those leather pants. And leather pants are stretchy, so they don't really count. If you bought their jeans, let me know what you think. But I really like the patchwork in these. These would actually probably be the closest to what I want. I'm just a little bit concerned about the longevity, if you will, of buying Fashion Nova jeans. But I do like the design of these a lot. And that's it. That wraps up my fall 2022 wish list. I'm really looking forward to fall, you guys. This is my favorite season. I'm so glad summer is ending. It's starting to cool down. Let me know what you think about these items in the comments. If you have wish list items yourself, drop them below. What are you looking forward to this fall? What are you looking forward to styling? And I'll catch you on the next one.